Okay, everyone, new footage of the upcoming Black Panther film gave us an extended look at the foot chase scene set in South Korea. Now, this scene gives us some new details showing the amazing technology of Wakanda and some interesting features of Black Panther's suit. So I thought, let's zoom and enhance on this footage, shall we? Yeah, the scene begins with Shuri providing T'Challa's support by activating a car remotely with a scanner on the hood, mapping the car's structure as a holo display in her lab back in Wakanda. And if you look closely, she already has the car seat, steering wheel, pedal all laid out. The rest of the car just kind of projects around her.
So cool.
Yeah,
so that's not a real. So I just because I only skimmed through the scene because I'm trying to be careful. I want to lie as many surprises when I sit down in this theater as possible. That's not what the car looks like on the inside because I was like, oh, Wakanda's got their own cars and they look like this on the inside.
Only the steering wheel. Everything else is mapped projection around her.
The hologram, yeah.
Yeah.
What did you think you were sitting in, like
I
a
thought that car was made out of crystals
frame
or something.
Yeah, hypercolored. Well, if that was like made out of gel, that'd be cool. That would impact crashes. Okay,
Yeah.
now I'm getting us in a Sam mode. Got
I
it.
think what's interesting, if you look closely, in addition to the car as Shuri drives, you can see the city street, the South Korean city street passing by her outside, also as a hologram, kind of like the X-Men Danger Room type thing. How the hell is this possible, right? If you think about this, how would you be able to also show a realistic display?
Real quick, I think it's important for people that haven't watched this scene to clarify exactly how this is playing out. She is in her lab. She is not on the road right now, but it looks very much like she's on the road. So we did a Photoshop mock-up of like, here's what you would expect to see. She's in a hologram and the lab is behind her. But instead, what you're pointing out is that suddenly she's transported in a visual way, at least, as if she's on that road in the city.
Actually, you see earlier in the clip, there's a hood scanner that's on the hood of the car that is collecting all this data and mapping it. But I think what it's saying is that this technology is so elaborate, it maps the surrounding surfaces that this place is within as well. Maybe kind of taking a 3D photograph of the street, like Google Street View, I think is a good analogy for it. And then it digitally reinserts this hologram car from Shuri's point of view in that recreated 3D environment. That's crazy.
A camera
awesome.
seems just as easy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't, make it that cool, cute little magnet.
You can't have your gel car.
I think we're going to see, this is just the tip of the iceberg of the elaborate technology that Wakanda has. Maybe not everyone. This is Shuri. She is like the Tony Stark of this world.
Cute.
And she has special access to things and she's like super brilliant. But I'm super excited to see what other kinds of hologram projection we see in this movie.
We all saw her kill someone in Black Mirror, so
That's right, Letitia Wright.
Spoilers.
Yeah, okay, well, next we also see how Black Panther's vibranium suit is stored inside of his necklace. It extends outward from that necklace across his body, similar to Tony Stark's repulsor crawling out from his wristwatch in Civil War. So some interesting parallels that it would be fun to see these characters work together in the future. But later, as enemies shoot at T'Challa and the bullets ricochet off his vibranium, Shuri explains how each impact is causing kinetic energy to build up, creating this purple glow inside of his suit, which he releases in the form of this awesome shockwave.
That is so cool.
Yeah, super powerful feature for his suit to be able to convert a defensive advantage, his bulletproof armor, into an offensive weapon.
I always thought that was one of the coolest superpowers.
I was about to say that.
Speedball. Do you know Speedball from Marvel?
Speedball is the famous, he does bad stuff.
He does bad stuff.
he's a villain.
He's a not by accident.
Yeah,
mainly by accident. But his whole
kills
thing
everybody.
Is, he takes in kinetic energy, and he can expel it out. And I always thought that was so cool. It's like so. No matter what, if you get hurt and get punched, it's just like, this is just going to come back and hurt you. Yeah. Even if you try to shoot me, I can just absorb all that energy and throw it right back at you. And then applying it to Black Panther, that's really cool to make him a little bit more unique instead of just claws and punching. Give him something else.
He needs a little bit more than...
Yeah, this must be part of his new suit, right? Because we would have seen this used in Civil War. There's so many opportunities for him to use it, and he didn't. So I think in the trailer footage, it looks like Shuri is showing him a new suit, and it looks like that's kind of the big selling point on it.
So Eric, how much kinetic energy is contained in a fired bullet?
It's probably measured in joules. I don't know. 30 joules.
Kapow.
Someone correct me on that.
So let us know exactly.
Well, actually,
what that
that's a trick question.
Is.
If it's stored, it's potential energy, right? Yeah.
Not while it's moving.
While it's moving, yeah, when the impact. But once it gets stored inside the city, it was interesting that she said kinetic energy. I'm sure there might have been some physicists who were like, if it's stored at that point, the bullets were done firing, but when it's used again, it gets transferred into
in the moment that it
energy.
touches his suit.
Yeah, it is at that moment kinetic energy. Yeah.
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 So it's like a
Kinetic.
We're going to get so corrected.
Like I know. It's like a battery.
Neil deGrasse Tyson is just dropping his mic in our comments right now.
But we invite it. We do want to know. I legitimately do want to know, like, how much power is he hitting these people back with if it's say 10 bullets.
Yeah, and comparing that to like a grenade that goes off. It's the force
Getting
of a
hit by
grenade.
a truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Velocity.
the force of a moving vehicle.
Acceleration, mass, force,
distance,
velocity.
RT.
philosophy.
Yeah. Einstein.
Gelosity.
Well, let us know what you guys think about these features. Physicists, yell at us.
We're letting you down in
Jello
the comments.
City.
And I want to know from you guys, do you think Black Panther's suit has the potential to be even more powerful than what we've seen from Iron Man? I don't know. I don't see. Iron Man might want to, copy some of the notes from her playbook there. But comment down below and tweet us with your thoughts. And as a reminder, subscribe to New Rockstars for all of our deep dives into Black Panther and everything you love. Thanks, guys.